Well, hello and welcome to our short video when I hope we'll be able to help you if you are struggling with a legal issue, maybe looking for a lawyer. I have here with me two very experienced family lawyers, more than 30 years experience in law between you. So let's find out what makes these two lawyers tick. Natasha, let's start with you. What is a great day at the office for you? What puts a smile on your face when you get home?
I think it's about guiding people into the next difficult time in their lives and help them roadmap the next step in their path ahead and, give them ideas and pointers and different things basically to think about so they don't feel so lost and trapped.
So it's about making an emotional connection. That must be rewarding.
It is definitely rewarding. I think that you have to be a people person to be a family lawyer. And you've also got to remember that people are going through the toughest time in their life and to basically try and rein in exactly what should be done and try and make sure that the client feels happy and confident that you can get them to the next stage.
And Samantha, a lot of emotion then, a lot of complicated, tricky areas. What's the range that you cover?
Well, we cover a very wide range, actually. I mean, we can be dealing with what is a relatively straightforward divorce with very few assets to something where you might have international property, you might have somebody who owns their own business, or you might have somebody who's just trying to secure contact with their child. So we cover a whole range of different situations and across different jurisdictions. So
that must, again, be very rewarding for you. How do you think clients can best help themselves, though, when they come into the situation and there are a lot of emotions running hot? How can they help themselves in that situation?
Well, it's very tricky for clients because, as Natasha said, they're going through the worst experience of their life and they're having to meet somebody who's a stranger. A lot of our clients have never dealt with lawyers before and have to trust them with the most intimate aspects of their life, both personally and financially. So it can be very tricky. As a consequence, some clients understandably can become very attached to their lawyer and then start ringing them very frequently over anything that happens or emailing them 7, 8, 20 times a day. And of course, we never discourage somebody from getting in touch with us, but that's how fees can start to escalate very quickly. And we're very upfront and honest with our clients about how we charge. And we do give them a warning at the outset saying, do contact us whenever you want to, just be aware there can be a charge. And as a consequence of that, to keep your fees under control, just be mindful when you really need to get in touch with us.
That sounds like a very honest relationship in a way there. Natasha, give me an example of tell me a story about something that's really worked, where you've really felt that it's all come together.
Well, I had a case actually quite some time ago, but I won't forget it. And it was about a lady who had 2 children, wanted to move back to her home country. And she managed to get the order in the end, although it was a tight race. The stakes are high, as you know, Samantha, yes, with those sorts of cases. And usually the left-behind parent is very worried as well. But we managed to make sure that there was a very good order and my client wasn't going to just, see him off into the distance. And she wanted to make sure that he maintained that relationship with his kids. And that was a rewarding case.
That's been great teamwork going on there.
There is, and I think that part of that skill set, it's not always about going to court. People have this great fear that you're going to trot them down to court and things are going to escalate. Part of our job is negotiation.
Yes.
So negotiating complex emotive matters such as children, or looking at complex business structures and actually understanding how they work and making sure they're dealt with properly. So yes, we have to work together as a team. We chat to each other about our cases, and we will have a number of people working the files if it is required.
So let's say someone's had the courage, and it may have taken courage to click on this link to think, I need some legal help here. What, briefly, would be the next steps that they should take? Let's start with you, Samantha.
Well, first of all, it's about choosing the right lawyer for you, I think. And I always give the example that if you go to a GP and you're allocated a GP, they might not be the right fit for you.
Yeah.
And then you see another GP and you think, oh, actually, this is the right fit for me. So first of all, try to find a lawyer that you feel that you've got a natural rapport with. Now, we're very lucky here at DMH Stallard because we have a number of family lawyers. So if you go onto the website, you'll see quite a few different people from different backgrounds, different range of experience, so you'll be able to get the best fit for you and then reach out to us.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a great onboarding team as well who will funnel out the mandatory information, so to speak, do the conflicts, and they'll usually position people depending on our skill set, won't they?
Yes, they will.
So they'll, we've got juniors who are from 0 PQE, having just qualified. We've got trainees, and all the way up to senior partner level.
So it's almost a bit of matchmaking going on, finding the right lawyer for the right challenge.
It is, and also there's always somebody there to look after your matters. So sometimes we dare to go on holiday.
It is allowed.
But there is somebody out there to manage the case when you're away. So Natasha will often cover my cases when I go away. And I've got a couple of juniors in my team, and you'll look after them as well. So there's always somebody there to look after your case and is properly briefed about it.
Great. Well, thank you both very much for making yourselves available. And we hope that may have helped you if you've got a family law matter that you've really been worrying about. We hope it's helped shed some light on that and maybe help you decide if these might be the lawyers who can help you too. But from all of us here, goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.